afraid I'd disappear, but fire doesn't forget who lit it. Dirt road raised me mean, truth came sharp and clean. Every friend turned counterfeit, every promise razor thin. Cheryl smiled with hollow eyes, sold my name for alibis. Mama's Bible on the shelf couldn't save me from myself. If I fall away. If I bleed, I don't break. You built the storm you fear, now it's standing here. There's no mercy in my blood, no mercy in my veins. Every scar you ever gave, still calling out your name. You can drag me through the mud, you can drown me in the flood, but I'll rise up just because there's no mercy in my blood. I won't bow, not now. When the devil knocks, I'm the sound. The middle sky overhead, every word you said is dead. You tried to bury me alive, but dirt don't hold what won't lie. Crossfire in a ghost town street, every heartbeat off the beat. You said I'd never wear a crown, now I'm the last one standing ground. When the devil knocks my door, I don't kneel anymore. You made the war, now hear the roar. When the devil knocks, I don't run, I don't hide, I don't stop. Every chain you lock turns to gasoline and sparks. You can call it what it was. There's no mercy in my blood, 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 there's no I was just a boy with dust in his lungs, trying to believe in something. But you broke their trust, turned love into rust. Now the fire's the only thing I trust. No mercy in my blood. When the devil knocks, every wound still burning, every bridge still turning into smoke above. You can curse my name, you can fuel the flame, but I'll never drop. No, never drop. No, never drop. There's no mercy in my
Next time you hear knocking, it's not fear, it's me.
distant church bell. You can write my name in stone, but stone still cracks. Cold town, cold eyes, truth gets sold in disguise. Every friend turned into smoke, every promise just a joke. Mama said, hold your ground, but the ground kept falling down. Preacher swore the light was near, but I only felt the fear. If I break loud. If I fall, I don't bow. You can dig that hole right now. Still I don't kneel, still I don't crawl. Every scar you gave me built these walls. You can swing that steel, you can watch me bleed, but I rise up higher. Still I don't kneel, I stand, I fight. When the darkness falls, I ignite. I stand, I fight. When the darkness falls, I ignite. Gunmetal sky overhead. Every word you said is dead. You try to bury me alive, but dirt won't cage what won't die. I heard the shovel hit the stone, heard them say leave him alone. But the grave got cold and thin when the fire woke within. If the grave can't hold my name, if the night can't kill the flame, then remember who to blame. The grave can't hold me, can't control me. Every chain you threw just forged me. You can try to hold me, you can try to fold me, but the fire below me, the grave can't hold me. Yeah. The grave can't hold me, they ain't come slur me, can't control me. Every chain you threw just forged me. You can try to hold me, you can try to fold me, but the fire below me, hey, the grave can't hold me. The grave can't hold me, the grave can't hold me. Every chain you threw just forged me. You can bury the man, but not the stone. But the fire below me, fire below me. Blowing distant thunder, he left me in the dark, but I learned how to see. Dust in my lungs, steel in my spine. Whole town said I crossed the line. Every handshake hit a blade, every promise underpaid. Mama cried but never loud, said don't let them see you bow. They built a cage out of my name, lit the match and blamed the flame. smoke hanging in the air, truth swinging from a prayer. You try to bury me in doubt, but dirt spits the living out. Every scar became a spark, every night lit up the dark. You said I'd fade into the dust, but dust remembers who to trust. If the storm has found my door, tell it I've been here before. I don't kneel anymore. I won't die tonight, not under your sky, not under your lies, not under your knife. You can scream my name, you can feed the flames, but I'm still alive. I won't die tonight. If die tonight. I was just a kid, trying to breathe, trying to believe in something. But you turned that hope in a rope tied around my throat. Now I breathe fire when I choke. Blood on the hard zone, I won't die tonight. Every wound still burning, every bridge still turning into warning lights. You can call it fight, but I'm still rising. I won't die tonight. I won't die tonight. I won't die tonight. If you see red in the sky, it's not the sunset. Wind fades in the same open mid-tone, seamless replay loop. Small town with a long memory, short fuse and no empathy. Every smile hit gasoline, every truth cut sharp and clean. They shook my hand and drew the line, turned my name into a crime, built a gallows out of doubt. Thought that I would burn out. If I fall, I fall out. If I bleed, I don't bow. You can hear the countdown now. They lit the match, thought I would fade, thought I would break, thought I'd be afraid, but I came back out of the black, stronger than the flame. They lit the match. Hey! Hey! Light it! Hey! If you want water, fight it! If you want water, fight it! Gun smoke hanging in the sky, truth swinging from a lie. You tried to bury me in blame, but dirt remembers every name. Every scar became a spark, every night rewrote the dark. You thought the fire would end me fast, but fire is the only thing that lasts. If you hear that thunder roll, that's the sound of taking control. You can't cage a burning soul. Now watch me burn, not into ash, not into dust, not into past. I don't return the same as I was. You built the flame. Now watch me burn. Now watch me burn. I was past the voice, trying to breathe, trying to live in peace.
Oh, careful you try to break. Some of us ignite.
Distant metal gate slam. Heartbeat bass, you took everything from me, but you left me alive. Courthouse lights, midnight glare. Truth don't live around here. Every witness bought and sold, every story twisted cold. They wrote my name in black ink shame, lit the fuse and called it blame. Small town crown made out of lies tried to bury me alive. If I fall, I fall crown. If I bleed, I don't drown. You can hear the sound. I'm the king of the ruins, standing on the dust. Every bridge you burned on me turned to iron in my blood. You can call it losing, you can call it done, but I'll rise from what you broke. I'm the king of the ruins. Melanated through the flame, write my name in the rain. Ghost town, whisper in the street. Footsteps heavy, steady beat. You thought the silence meant defeat, but silence only sharpens teeth. Every scar a crown of wire, every loss built higher fire. You said my story reached the end, but I don't break, I bend. If you try to erase my name, you just fuel the flame in the storm you can't contain. You can't erase me, you can't replace me. Every mark you made just remade me. You can't disgrace me, you can't outpace me. From the wreckage race, you can't erase me. I was just a kid trying to breathe, trying to believe in someone. But you took that trust, turned gold into rust. Now I build my throne from the dust. You can't erase me, you can't erase me, you can't erase me. You can't erase me, foe can't erase me, can't erase me. Ruins don't mean the end, that means something survived. When phase into open tone, seamless replay loop. Distant thunder, singular lash, trick. You don't break an outlaw heart, you just make it beat louder. Small town, long stare, judgment hanging in the air. Every whisper, every lie, trying to watch a young man die. Mama said hold your name, even when they feed the flame. They can push, they can start, but they can't stop this heart. If I fall, I fall hard. If I bleed, I leave a mark. You can strike in the dark. Outlaw heart won't stop, won't stop, won't break apart. Outlaw heart beats down, stands proud in the dawn. Won't stop, won't break apart. Outlaw heart beats loud, stands proud. Hey, try, hey, try to break me. Hey, try to break me. Oh. Gun smoke under neon light, whole world betting on the fight. They thought silence meant defeat, but I don't move, retreat. Every scar carved in my skin just reminds me where I've been. You can lock the door and start, but you can't cage this heart. If you think I'll disappear, you don't know why I'm here. I don't run from fear. Try to break me, try to take me. Every blow you land just remains me. Try to shake me, try to wake me. I'm still standing tall. Try to break me, try to break me, try to take me. Every blow you land just remains me. Try to shake me, try to wake me. I'm still standing tall. Try to break me. I was just a kid trying to fit in a world too tight. But pressure builds and pressure kills, so turns to fight. Not a heart try to break me. Yeah. Every scar still beating, every doubt retreating from the spark. You can push and shove, you can test my blood, but you won't change me. Gotta break me. Try to break me. Try to break me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Still beating. Low and distant, thunder cracks, slow heartbeat bass. You keep praying for the storm to pass. You never realized I was the storm. Courthouse steps in the pouring rain, they wash my name in shame. Every whisper fed the fire, every friend turned wire. Mama's voice like distant light, don't let them steal your fight. They build a cage from broken trust, but cages turn to dust. If I fall, I rise twice. If I bleed, I pay the price. You can roll the dice. This is the fight. smoke hanging in the dawn. You thought the fight was gone. Every scar a war tattoo, every lie exposed as truth. You try to bury what you feared, but fear just brought me here. Every time you close the door, I kicked it down for more. If you hear that thunder roar, that's not fear anymore. That's the war you asked for. I am the storm, I don't fade, I don't run, I don't break. I am the storm, wide awake, every step, earthquake. You can scream my name, you can curse the rain, but I was born. I am the I was just a boy, trying to breathe, trying to live in peace. But peace don't live where lies begin, so I let the thunder in. I am the storm. Every bridge collapsing. I am the storm. Every doubt reacting to the roar. You can run for cover, you can pray for more, but when the sky goes black, I am the storm. 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 Music strips the distant thunder. You asked for a sign, now you have one. Thunder roll transient into rumbled seamless replay. Low in distant, crowd murmur slow kick balls. You closed the book on me before I wrote the last page. The front porch lights went dim, whole town betting against him. Every headline spelled my fault, every whisper said that's all. Mama said keep your head high, even when they pass you by. They can talk, they can shout, but don't count yourself out. If I fall, I rise slow. If I lose, I still grow. You don't know what I know. Don't count me out, don't shut me down. I'm still breathing, I'm still around. You can doubt, you can shout, but I'm still standing. Don't count me Not now, not ever. You can't hold me forever. Not now, not ever. Hey, you can't hold me forever. Cold stairs under neon lights. You thought I'd fold in the fight. Every scar across my skin is proof I've always been the one who stays when others run, the last man under the sun. You said my flame burned out, but look at me now. If you think the story said you ain't seen nothing yet, I don't live with regret. I'm not done yet, not even close. Not when I've got this fire in my bones. You can place your bets, ended the story too soon. You ended the story too soon.
When the sky goes dark, that's when I wake up.
Streetlights flicker in the rain. Every headline screams my name. Every friend turned ghost overnight. Every truth erased in white. They said I'd fold under the weight. Said I'd crack, disintegrate. But pressure makes diamonds burn, and I've got scars to earn. If I fall hard. If I bleed, I leave marks. You don't know how dark. Blackout sky, no more light. Still I rise, still I fight. Blackout sky, hear my cry. When it falls, I don't break. Hey! Hey! Try! Hey! Watch me stay alive. Gonna clouds overhead. You thought hope was dead. Every rumor fed the flame. Every loss rewrote the game. You dug a grave with steady hands. Drew a line across the sand. But lines get washed away when storms decide to stay. If the world turns cold and gray, I don't fade away. I don't fade. I don't break. I don't bend. I don't bow. In the end, I don't shake. I don't run when it's done. I don't break. I don't break. I don't break. I don't break. I was just a spark in the dark trying to glow. They poured rain on the flame, didn't know fire grows. Rain is cold. Every doubt collapsing, every voice reacting to the quake. You can test my name. You can feed the flame. But it's too late. Don't break. You mistook my silence for surrender. Back row seat in a small town war. Every closed fist wanted more. They drew my name in red chalk lines. Said this is where a story dies. Mama said let them talk. Storms don't answer when dogs bark. They can circle in the rain, but they don't know pain. If I bleed fire. If I fall, I rise higher. You build this higher, 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 higher. War in my veins, hear the chains breaking the rain. War in my veins, feel the flame, call my name. Stop me, for and stop me. Try and stop me, try and stop me. Neon lights on a broken street, every doubt at my feet. You said I'd fade into the crowd, but I don't disappear that loud. Every scar across my skin is proof I always win. You dug the hole, you made the claim. Now you feed the flame. If the thunder shakes the sky, that's not fear, that's my reply. You can't deny. Try and stop me, try and drop me. Every hit you land just sharpens me. Try and block me, try and lock me, but I don't fall. Try and stop me. Try and stop me. I was just a spark in the dark trying to glow. They poured rain on the flame, didn't know. Fire grows under snow, war in my veins. Try and stop me. Try and stop me. War in my veins. Try and stop me. Every doubt collapsing, every wall reacting to the quake. War in my veins. Try and stop me, but I will. Try and stop me, stop me. War in my veins. Try and stop me, stop me, stop me, stop me. But I war in my veins. Try and stop me, stop me, stop me. Try me, try me, try me. Silence was never surrender. Heartbeat blends into intro drum, seamless replay loop. You don't get to hate what I became. You build it. Front page, headline, black ink shame. Whole town whispering my name. Every promise turned to smoke. Every friend just watched me choke. Mama said, hold your ground. Even when they count you out, they can light the match and run, but they don't outrun what they've done. If I fall, I fall awake. If I burn, I don't break. You don't get to call me fake. My name in the flames, burning bright through the night. My name in the flames, you can't hide from the light. Keep Neon rain on a cracked street, every doubt beneath my feet. You said I'd fade into regret, but I'm not finished yet. Every scar became a spark, every loss rewrote the dark. You tried to bury what you feared, now the fire's here. If the sky turns red tonight, that's not rage, that's light. You can't outrun the fight, you made me this way. You fed the flame, every word you threw still says my name. You made me this way, now watch me change, from the ashes rising. You made me this way. I was just a kid trying to fit, trying to live, but you broke that trust, turned gold to rust. Now look, you did. Name in the flame, you made me this way. Every bridge collapsing, every doubt reacting to the blaze. You can curse my rise, you can shut your eyes, but it's too late. Name in the flames, you made me this way. 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 Don't blame the fire, blame the spark. Firecrackle blends in the open and empty and seems to replay. You thought I was alone, I was just waiting. Small town shadow on my name, every whisper tastes the same. Every promise thin as glass, every friend just let me pass. Mama said don't lose your spine, even when they cross the line. They can talk, they can plan, but they don't know who I am. If I fall, I rise slow. If I bleed, I still grow. You don't know what I know. Last one standing, still commanding. Every doubt you threw at me. Last one standing, never landing on my knees. when winds blow. Last one standing, can't take me down. Every doubt collapsing, every voice reacting to the sound. You can push and shove, you can test my blood, but I won't back down. Last one standing, can't take me down. You had your shot. 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 Low and distant thunder, roll single panel poles. You almost broke me, almost. Back row seat in a losing game, whole town whispering my name. Every headline betting fall, every friend just watched it all. Mama said don't lose your flame, even when they curse your name. They can push you to the edge, but they can't decide your end. If I bet, I don't snap. If I lose, I come back. You don't know how I react. Edge of the night, still I fight, still I stand in the light. Edge of the night, hear my cry. When it falls, I still rise. Neon rain on empty streets, every doubt beneath my feet. You said I'd fade without a trace, but I don't leave that way. Every scar across my skin is proof I always win. You tried to push me to the line, but that line is mine. If the sky goes black and white, that's not fear, that's tide, and I won't hide. I still rise, I don't fall, I don't fade, I don't go. I still rise through the cold, every time I'm told no. I still rise, I still rise, I still rise. I don't fold, I don't fade, I don't go. I still rise through the cold every time I'm told no, no, no. I still rise. I still rise. Every doubt collapsing, every voice reacting to the sound. You can push and shove. You can test my blood, but I won't die. I still rise. Rise up. Rise. Rise up. Rise up. Rise. You watch me fall, now watch me rise. Front page ink, black and cold. Every lie already sold. Every friend just stepped aside. Every truth conveniently died. Mama said, hold your name. Even when they light the flame, they can cheer when you fall down, but they don't own the crown. If I bend, I bend steel. If I bleed, I still heal. You don't know how I feel. Ashes don't lie. They remember every night. Every night. Ashes don't lie when I rise through the fire. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Neon rain on a broken street. Every doubt beneath my feet. You thought silence meant defeat, but I don't retreat. Every scar carved deep in skin is proof of where I've been. You tried to bury what you fear. Now the fire's here. If the sky goes red tonight, that's not rage, that's light, and I won't hide. Look at me now, still standing, still breathing, still loud. Look at me now, no chains, no doubt, no shame, no shame. Look at me now, no chains, no doubt, no shame. I was just a spark in the dark trying to glow. They poured rain on a flame, didn't know. Ash becomes afterglow. Ashes don't lie, ashes don't lie. Look at me now. Every doubt collapsing, every voice reacting to the sound. You can curse my fall, you can watch me crawl, but I'm higher now. Ashes don't lie. Look at me now. 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 Music strips the sub, drone fire crackle. You saw the fall. Don't miss the rise. Fire, crackle, transition, tender hands and seamless replay. You thought this was the end. It was the beginning. Cold, cold room glare at night. Every headline framed the fight. Every handshake felt like sand slipping through my hands. Mama said, hold your ground, even when they count you out. They can push you to your knees, but they don't decide your destiny. If I fall awake. If I burn, I don't break. You don't know what you create. Born unbroken, still unshaken. Through the fire, through the rain. Born unbroken, every token of your doubt feeds the flame. You can't help me. You can't help me. Numb rain on empty streets, every doubt beneath my feet. You said I'd fade without a trace, but I don't leave that way. Every scar carved in my skin is proof of where I've been. You tried to write my closing scene, but I rewrite everything. If the sky goes black tonight, that's not fear, that's fight, and I ignite. You can't end me, not this way, not tonight, not today. You can't end me, hear me say, I'm still here, here to stay. What was just a spark in the dark trying to glow? They poured rain on the flame, didn't know. Pressure makes diamonds glow. Born unbroken, you can't end me. Every doubt collapsing, every wall reacting to the quake. You can curse my fall, you can build that wall, but it won't bend me. Yeah. Born unbroken, you can end me. You can end me. You don't end storms, you shall have them. Heartbeat fades in open impulse, a seamless replay. Low wind, distant church bell, slow heartbeat. You laughed when I fell. Remember that? Cold town lights in the courtroom haze. Every headline fed the blaze. Every friend turned neutral gray. Every promise walked away. Mama said stand up tall, even when they want you small. They can watch you hit the ground, but they don't choose the crown. If I bleed, I bleed steel. If I bend, I don't kneel. You don't know how I heal. Crown of scars, born with pride. Every wound on my side. Crown of scars, burning bright through the dark, through the night. Crown of scars, born with pride. Every wound on my side. Crown of scars, burning bright through the dark, through the night. Hey, you can't break this. 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 Neon rain on shattered glass. You thought my fall would last. Every scar across my skin is proof I always win. You dug a grave with steady hands, drew a line across the sand. But lines wash out in storms, and I was born in storms. If the sky goes red tonight, that's not rage, that's light. And I ignite. You can't break this. You can't break this. Not my name, not my fire, not my flame. You can't break this. Hear me say I'm still here, I won't fade. You can't break this. You can't break this. Not my name, not my fire, not my flame. You can't break this. Hear me say I'm still here, I won't fade. I was just a spark in the dark trying to glow. They poured rain on the flame, didn't know. Pressure turns cold to gold. Pressure turns cold to gold. Crown of scars, you can't break this. Crown of scars, you can't break this. Every doubt collapsing, every voice reacting to the quake. You can't curse my fall. You can build that wall, but it won't shake this. Crown of scars, you can't break this. You can't break this. You can't break this. You can't break this. You Crown of scars, you can't break this. You can't break this. You can't break this. You can't break this. I kept the scars, I kept the crown. Heartbeat fades in an opening pulse, seamless replay. Broken glass on a small town street. Every doubt at my feet. Every whisper betting fall. Every friend watched it all. Mama said, hold your flame, even when they curse your name. They can laugh when you hit the ground, but they don't own the sound. If I fall, I rise slow. If I lose, I still grow. You don't know what I know. Rise from the ruins, out of the dust, out of the fire, out of the rust. Rise from the ruins, louder than fear. Every time I fall, I'm still here. Oh, neon rain on shattered pride. You thought I'd run and hide. Every scar across my skin is proof I always win. You tried to write my ending scene, close the book on everything, but pages turn in storms, and I was born in storms. If the sky goes red tonight, that's not rage, that's light, and I ignite. Not finished yet, not even close, not when I've got fire in my bones. Not finished yet, hear me say, I'm still standing, here to stay. Here to stay. Here to stay. I was just a spark in the dark, trying to glow. They poured rain on the flame, didn't know. Pressure builds, pressure grows, rise from the ruins. Heartbeats dead, every doubt collapsing, every voice reacting to the sound. You can close the door, you can start the war, but you won't forget. Right from the root. Nothing's scared. Nothing's scared. Nothing's scared. Nothing's scared. You ended it too soon. Hard finish it. Ooh, hard finish it.
Low sub-drone distant chain, drag single heartbeat kick. You wanna see what I'm made of? Try me.
You wanna see what I'm made of? Try me. Small town glare in the pouring rain. Every whisper says my name. Every promise thin as thread. Every friend already fled. Mama said, hold that line. Even when they cross the line, they can test and criticize, but they don't realize. If I fall hard. If I bleed, I leave scars. You don't know who you are. Iron will, standing still, through the fire, through the chill. Iron will, feel the thrill. Every doubt I overkill. Tried to close the final door, said I'd rise no more, but pressure builds in steel and steel doesn't kneel. If the sky goes black tonight, that's not fear, that's fight. And I ignite. Try me, push me, break me, crush me. Try me, watch me stand up again. I was just a spark in the dark, trying to glow. They poured rain on the flame, didn't know. Steel bends, but it won't break. Try me, try me. Every doubt collapsing, every wall reacting to the quake. You can curse my fall, you can build that wall, but it won't shake me. Try me. Careful what you challenge. Heartbeat blends into opening pulse and seamless replay. You can curse my fall. You can build that wall, but it won't shake me. Try me! 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 Careful what you challenge. Shaman. You can bet against me. Just don't blink. Just on the courthouse floor, heard that whisper before. Every rumor sharp as knives, every headline hoping I die. Mama said keep your spine. Even when they cross the line, they can doubt, they can debate. They don't decide your fate. If I bend steel. If I fall, I still feel. You don't know what's real. Stone cold fate won't shake, won't break, won't fade. Stone cold fate still stands in my hands through the flame. Stone cold fate still stands in my hands through the flame. Stone cold fate still stands in my hands through the flame. Still stands in my hands through the flame. Stone cold flame through the flame. Neon rain on broken pride. You thought I'd run and hide. Every scar across my skin is proof I always win. You tried to close the final round, said I'd never make a sound, but pressure builds in silence, and silence turns to violence. If the sky goes red tonight, that's not fear, that's fight. And I ignite, head out against me. Roll the dice, stack it high, pay the price, bet against me. I say my name, every loss feeds a flame. Roll the dice, say my name, every loss feeds a flame. Head out against me.
Drama's just a spark in the dark, trying to glow.
They poured rain on the flame, didn't know faith grows under pressure, under pressure, under pressure, under pressure.
Stone cold face,
Bet against me.
stone cold face,
Bet against me. Every doubt collapsing, every wall reacting to the quake. You can curse my fall, you can bet it all, but you won't break me.
stone cold face,
Through the flame, through the flame, through the flame,
stone cold face,
through the flame, through the flame.
Double down. Heartbeat blends in the intro. Draw. Seamless replay.
Surround me, but I don't wear white. You can surround me, but I don't wear white. Small town dust in the midnight rain. Every whisper speaks my name. Every headline hoped I'd fall. Every friend just watched it all. Mama said, hold your line. Even when they cross the line, they can push you to the edge, but they don't write the pledge. If I bend still. If I bleed, I still feel. You don't know what's real. Neon lights on shattered pride. You thought I'd run and hide. Every scar across my skin is proof I always win. You tried to close the final gate, said I'd fold beneath the weight, but pressure turns the weak to dust, and dust becomes a gust. If the sky goes black tonight, that's not fear, that's fight, and I ignite. I won't surrender. Not my name, not my fire, not my flame. Just a spark in the dark, trying to glow. They poured rain on the flame, didn't know. Pressure builds, warriors can start the war, but you won't break me. I won't surrender. No, I fled. No, I fled. I won't surrender.